Big event. Do you have any idea how many people were here?
I'm guessing between 200 and 250. Really, it's a pretty good sized gathering for a Saturday morning.
Yeah. A lot of political issues were brought out. Probably some that didn't even have anything to do with the mural at all. You know.
Yeah.
Is that an official school district stance on those issues, or was that somebody speaking his mind?
That was the artist. He editorialized a little bit, and that's his privilege. I mean, he can do that. Really, the school district, we get along with the city of Prescott about as well as any school district in town could get along. And no, we're not involved in the politics of city council. We're very grateful to the city of Prescott, and we share a lot of fields and facilities. This was all about the school issue, and really just what we feel was a mistake in asking the artist to tamper with the drawing and lighten up the young man's face. We realized, no, the artist should make the young man look like the model that he is, Mario, who goes to Miller Valley School.
Now, what was the purpose of that request, to ask him to lighten
Well, the principal and several of the planning committee, they felt like the face didn't jump out of the wall like they wanted it to. They wanted this so that when people drove by, they just saw this exuberant, smiling child, and they said, "Let's lighten it up a little bit." Well, not a good time to do that. In the middle of a controversy, that was probably not a good decision. And the interpretation or the perception is they just were bowing to political whims, and whether they were or not, I don't know. I'm not really going to worry about it. I wasn't involved in the decision at that point. But I know that talking to Mr. Lane, we both realized it was a bad decision.
Now, a lot of people have the perception that it was at Steve Blair's request or demand that decision was made to lighten up the faces. Is that accurate?
To my knowledge, that's inaccurate. Steve never called me with it. He's never called the principal. And I feel like if he didn't call either one of us, he may have talked about it on the radio, I don't know, but he never made a formal request to lighten the fence or the face. The principal and his planning committee made that decision, and there it is, and all I know is we just changed the decision.
Right. Now, so do you have any animosity against Steve Blair?
No, I grew up with Steve here, and like a lot of people, and I respect him. One of the things about America is you can have different opinions about stuff, and I will always respect Steve for having different opinions. I don't agree with him on this one, obviously, but no, I hold the highest respect for Steve, and he's speaking what he thinks is correct, and I'm speaking what I think is correct. So
now, just out of curiosity, would it surprise you to know that he said he actually likes the mural, and he thought that the people who worked on it were master artists, but that he just didn't feel this was the appropriate place for it. Would that surprise you?
No. There was some concern over the location. And on the one hand, people say, why didn't they put it in the back of the school? Well, the obvious answer to that is nobody would see it. This is a celebration of children and in our community, and if you keep focusing on that, the mural just gets more and more beautiful every time you look at it.